Every year, thousands of people pay small fortunes to stand in a freezing, single-file line near the summit of Mount Everest. But just a few hundred miles away sits a mountain that no human being has ever conquered. This is Mount Kailash. Despite being roughly 2,000 meters shorter than Everest, its steep pyramid-like faces remain completely untouched. Today, the Chinese government strictly prohibits anyone from climbing it out of respect for its supreme sacred status. 4 major world religions, Hinduism, Buddhism, Jainism, and Bon, view this single peak as a divine epicenter. Millions of pilgrims believe that simply completing a circular trek around its base is enough to erase a lifetime of sins. Extreme isolation breeds extreme stories. Locals report strange lights shooting from the ridges and deep humming sounds vibrating out from inside the rock. There are persistent rumors of a time distortion that causes people to age twice as fast, and chilling accounts of rogue climbers dying from unknown illnesses shortly after attempting the ascent. In 1999, Dr. Ernst Muldashev, a renowned Russian surgeon, decided to put these myths to the test. He organized an expedition of scientists and explorers to travel into Tibet, map the anomalies, and see exactly what the mountain was hiding. Because Kailash is legally and spiritually untouched, it creates a massive information vacuum. That lack of hard data makes the mountain a perfect blank canvas for theories that challenge our entire understanding of human history. Muldashev presented a staggering claim. He argued that Kailash is not a natural formation, but a massive, hollow, man-made pyramid, perfectly aligned to the cardinal directions. Expanding the map, the adjacent peaks and valleys form an intricate pattern, bearing an uncanny resemblance to a DNA double helix. The locals pointed the team toward a group known as the Special People. These were select elders from nearby villages who belonged to a secretive lineage sworn to protect the hidden cave entrances scattered throughout the surrounding valleys. The expedition managed to track down an isolated settlement and initiated a tense 2-day negotiation with a 90-year-old guardian. To test the elder's knowledge, Muldashev showed him a composite sketch of a mythical Atlantean face, characterized by massive, unusual eyes. The elder was visibly startled. Careful not to break his vow of silence entirely, he indirectly confirmed the chilling rumor. He revealed that giant entities with massively elongated skulls resided deep inside the caves, preserved in a state of suspended animation known as samadhi. Securing this validation pushed the team to escalate their mission. They packed their gear, preparing to attempt direct physical contact with the supernatural. Guided to a concealed entrance, Muldashev hiked alone into a narrow rock tunnel. A few meters in, he hit a dead end. He found a thick metal door cemented directly into the cave walls, painted with strange, abstract shapes that resembled eyes. His guide unlocked the heavy iron gate and immediately left. As Muldashev stepped past the threshold, he hit the rumored psychic barrier. It started instantly with a suffocating wave of pure terror. The fear quickly morphed into a crippling sense of worthlessness. A pounding, blinding pain gripped his skull. The seasoned surgeon realized he was moments away from losing consciousness and was forced to retreat. But right before he turned back, the fading beam of his flashlight caught the far end of the tunnel. Through the dark, he could clearly make out the shadowy, massive outlines of giant figures sitting side by side in silence. This terrifying encounter crystallized his ultimate conclusion. He proposed the human gene pool theory, that these caves contain living Lemurians and Atlanteans held in stasis, waiting to teach survivors how to rebuild society after a global apocalypse. Under this framework, Mount Kailash is a subterranean vault functioning as an ancient cosmic backup plan for humanity. Ernst Muldashev was the director of a highly respected medical institution, but a dive into his wider publications reveals a deep fixation on fringe concepts like the hollow earth. We have to weigh his astonishing claims against hard science. The idea that Kailash is a built structure ignores basic geology. Millions of years of geological uplift, severe freeze-thaw cycles, and intense glacial erosion naturally carve rock faces. This produces the crisp, horizontal bands that look exactly like man-made steps to the naked eye. The DNA-shaped map is easily explained by pareidolia. This is a well-documented psychological phenomenon where the human brain actively seeks out and forces random, natural shapes into familiar, meaningful patterns. Sudden, overwhelming anxiety, deep, disorienting confusion, and throbbing headaches are textbook physiological symptoms of hypoxia and altitude sickness. Yet spiritual leaders continue to describe the region as highly active. Modern yogis often frame the area around but as a spiritual airport, a high-frequency nexus where energies beyond human comprehension constantly arrive and depart. Whether Muldashev entirely fabricated his account, suffered a severe altitude-induced hallucination, or actually peered into an ancient vault, the scientific reality does very little to dampen the psychological power of the myth. Our eagerness to project a cosmic backup plan onto this peak reveals exactly how we view our place in the universe. We find comfort in the idea that in the last untouched corners of the earth, ancient saviors are quietly waiting for us to need them.